Yo, what's up, everybody? Sega Man back here with another video. And this video is going to be about a really cool and true gamer, true brother out there in these gaming streets. And that's the New Legal and the General. I want to do a video about New Legal and the General. I've been listening to New Legal for some time now. And he has been putting in that work, in the gaming streets. And he's a true connoisseur. You can tell of gaming. He is. You know what I mean? Hats off to New Legal and his channel. His subscriber base is getting up there. And, he just speaks the truth, man, about the hypocrisy that's happening today in gaming. He is, especially with these next-gen systems. And what I want to speak upon about what New Legal was talking about in his last video is absolute facts and true. It's really true. The denial, in gaming is ridiculous. You know what I mean? A lot of those people that, mocked the 2013 original Xbox One. They made memes about it. Call it a VCR, a Betamax machine. It was ugly. It was big. And just made a whole debacle and mockery at that time of Microsoft's Xbox One in 2013. I've seen it, heard all the rhetoric, heard all the damage controlling, heard it all when it came to the original OG Xbox. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you a little story here. My aunt used to work for Walmart, and she got me a good deal because I wanted an Xbox One. I was still rocking out in the 360 world. I still do today. And she got me it with the Kinect. And, people were upset because they couldn't buy the Xbox One without the Kinect. But you know what? You know what, guys? In all reality, even if they didn't package in the Kinect, they still would have made a mockery about the system. Even if it came in at a lower price without the Kinect, they still would have made in front of the Xbox One. It's the inevitable. That's how these trolls and some of these gamers are that are out there. You know what I mean? Fast forward now to 2020. We've seen the reveal of the PlayStation 5. Okay? The PlayStation 5 is bigger than every iteration of the systems that are out this gen. It's bigger than the OG Xbox One. It's bigger than its predecessor, the PlayStation 3. It's bigger than all the iterations of the systems that are out. But you guys ain't saying nothing about that. It's okay now. Just like New Legal said, it's okay now. You want to damage control, the PlayStation 5 and the games. You know what I mean? You want to damage control the system and the way it looks. But you didn't, you didn't do that. You did that, and you get on the Xbox community about how big the first Xbox One was. You even if you tried to come in my comment sections or try to say stuff to me on my YouTube channel, I didn't care. You're not going to change me. You know what I mean? I'm going to always be a diehard Xbox fan. Nothing is going to change that. whatsoever. I'm saying this because in New Legal's video, he just exposed a lot of the bullcrap that went on back then to now. And to be honest, guys, and be serious, those guys that are not true gamers out there that went on damage controlling and talking all this shit about, you know, the first Xbox One and how big it was, and you know, and it's huge, it's ugly. You honestly, like he said, to be honest with you, be a man and take the L. Okay, take the L, because it's very obvious that the PlayStation 5 is a huge, huge, huge game system. It's huge. They did comparisons with it. They're making memes about it. Just like they did the Xbox One, right? Right? But you're out here saying that it's okay. That I like the design. I like the style. You're making up stuff. The ones that are the same ones that said that the Xbox One was huge and big and ugly are saying that it's alright now for the PlayStation 5. I mean, when are you guys going to stop? You know what I mean? When are you guys going to stop? Nobody pays attention to you in comment sections. You think it's a joke. You think it's funny. Nobody's going to pay attention to that. When you're on True Gamers channels, to be honest with you, they might say a little something maybe to get back at you, but in reality, a true gamer in reality, guys, you know, reality, use your brain, they don't care. They don't care. But you guys want to damage control the way the PlayStation 5 is. You know, in all reality, if you were a true gamer, to be honest with you, do you really care how big the system is? Do you really? If you really enjoy your brand, honestly, let's be honest, would you really care how big it is? True PlayStation fans out there, I mean true diehard PlayStation fans, I've talked to them, I know them, and they told me that they're not getting the PlayStation 5 that finally put in a 4K Blu-ray drive. They're not getting it. They're getting the digital version of the PS5. The digital. I've talked to them, and they're not getting that. They want the all digital version of the PS5. So now that you've seen it, now they're trying to damage control it. You know, these trolls, these fake gamers out there, these fake gamer trolls that are out there are trying to damage control it. Bugsnax is okay now, but Super's Lucky Tales was garbage, right? But Bugsnax is okay now, right? But Super Lucky's Tale, oh man, it's garbage, man. That game sucks. I own Super Lucky's Tale, and it's a great game. It's a great platformer. It is very innovative, very cool, awesome game. And I'm a diehard Gears fan. I rock out Gears, and I like diehard bloody shooters. That's just who I am. Bloody sci-fi shooters. That's what I like. And you know, there's nothing out there right now that can beat Gears. Sci-fi, bloody bullet hell gun shooter. There's nothing on PlayStation. There isn't. There's nothing that can beat Gears. There just isn't when it comes to those type of games. But what I'm saying is that I want to give a shout out to New Legal in general, because, and go check out their channel, check out their latest video, because they're really exposing, you know, these naysayers out here that are infecting the true gaming community, their toxicity. that they're trying to inject into the true gaming community is ridiculous. You cannot damage control what is real. You can't. If you're going to say that the first Xbox One was a VCR or a Betamax, then you can go out there and say that the PlayStation 5 looks like a modem, looks like a router. It's big, tall, and hideous. It's not going to fit in my entertainment system. It's going to look and stick out if I have it standing up on its stand. People were worried that the way that the top part is made, that it's going to get hooked on, or somebody's going to bump it and knock it down because the wings come out, or their clothes is going to get caught, or might get caught on, or something might get caught on it and it might fall over or something. But you should be going out there saying that. You should be going out there saying that, right? But you want to damage control it. You know what I mean? The point of the matter is, anything, honestly, to be honest with you, that Xbox does, these naysayers go out there and say all this stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, it looks like a refrigerator. This is before. They seen the revealing of the PS5. Oh, it looks like a refrigerator. It looks like a big refrigerator. Man, is that ugly, man. Man, that thing is ugly. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'll take the Xbox Series X over the PS5 any day. The Xbox Series X, in my opinion, looks way better than what that thing looks like. You know what I mean? And it's a lot smaller. You know what I mean? You just have to admit it. You know what I mean? But I wanted to give a shout out to New Legal and his channel, and just to touch on some of the topics that he was talking about with the general on his channel. Okay? You guys have nothing else now. You have nothing, no more ammunition. You have no more ammunition when it comes to what the system looks like on the PlayStation side. You have no more ammunition when it comes to the games on the PlayStation side. You know, you guys that want to go out there and troll and spread toxicity in true gaming communities, you don't have that anymore now. So what are you going to say next? We'll see at the July 17th event with the Xbox Series X what you're going to try to damage control and say. Because we know that you're going to nitpick every little thing because of this. But you won't come out and say the truth when it comes to that PS5. You know what I mean? You won't. And to be honest with you, in all reality, yeah, maybe the Xbox Series X does look like a little cube, like a little, might remind you of that, a refrigerator. It might remind you of that. Okay? But you can't admit that the PlayStation 5 looks like an ugly router. It does. It looks like an ugly, cheap router from China. That's what it looks like. Or it looks like one of those 1001 game systems that you get from China. It does. It looks like it. Okay? But you won't come out and say that, oh, it's beautiful, it's sleek, it's new wave, man, it's next gen, it's modern. That thing is ugly, man. Sega Man's just being true with you. That thing is very ugly. The controller is more ugly and hideous, in my opinion, the way it looks. You're trying to look like, they're trying to look like this. An Xbox controller. And they can't really do that. Because they would get in trouble if they tried to actually copy what a Xbox One or a 360 controller looks like. And if you guys, you can damage control this all you want. This is known on paper of one of the best controllers ever made for gaming is the Xbox controller. Period. It just is. It's better in your hands. I have PlayStation controllers. It's better in your hands. It feels better in your hands, and to me, it works better in your hands than a PlayStation controller. Okay? It just does. You know? But you guys are on here damage controlling the PlayStation 5. And to be honest with you, I think Sony and them know that you're going to do that as a company. So they're going to come out and just do anything they want. And you guys are going to accept it. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. They're going to do anything they want, and you guys are going to accept it. Just like the games. Damage controlling. Everything with that. Like the Miles Morales Spider-Man. You guys are damage controlling that. You know it's the same game. It just has Miles Morales in it now. And you are trying to damage control it. DLC. It's DLC. It's not a new game. It's not a new game. And you guys are damage controlling that. You know, it's ridiculous. You say that they're milking Halo. One of the franchises in the PlayStation family that's been milked a lot is Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo started on the PlayStation 1. Xbox wasn't even around back then. That series is super milked. And it's sad to say it's their only, honestly, it's their only biggest IP ever. It is. It's their only biggest IP ever. Microsoft comes along years later, and their IPs that they own is more than one IP that's way bigger. Halo. Gears. Forza. Minecraft. They bought Minecraft. That's their IP. It's on systems, but it's their IP. They bought it. Those four are bigger IPs than any IPs that are on the Sony system. I'm not knocking them. There's people that love God of War and The Last of Us and what's the other one? The Uncharted and stuff like that. But those games, they're not as big as the four that I named. And none of them has made as much money as none of the four that I named. You know? I don't go out all the time going in comment sections and bragging about that, but it's true. You know, so shouts out to New Legal. Check out New Legal's channel. I wanted to give him a shout out and do this video because what are you guys going to come up with now? I mean, seriously, what are you guys... No, what are you trolls going to come up with? Not even guys, not even men. What are you trolls going to come up with now? You have nothing else to come up with. You know what I mean? You don't. You're not going to stop diehard Xbox fans from going to the other side and dropping their Xbox and not getting a Series X. You're not. They're going to stay with Xbox. Okay? Yes, there was a lot of Xbox people in the 360 days that went over to PlayStation. That's their choice. I didn't. I didn't go get a PS4. I got an Xbox One. Because Sega Man is a diehard Xbox fan. And I'm not going to change because of what the media said out there to try to ruin the Microsoft brand in 2013. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. I'm not going to go follow what the media says about how they damage control and try to, kill the Xbox hype and brand. You gotta understand something before I end this video. Microsoft is not going anywhere. They're the software giants of this universe. Sony isn't. Their movies are horrible. They're not doing good. The only thing, honestly, guys, that are keeping Sony alive, and I'm not trying to be mean, is their PlayStation. That's it. Their TVs, in my opinion, are garbage. Their receivers are garbage. Okay? The only thing they had good, really back in the day, was the Walkman, to be honest with you. The Walkman. Okay? Never ever buy like their receivers. They're garbage. I've had them. They're trash. They're garbage. They are. You know, I'm not too sure about. I won't own a Sony TV. I heard so many bad things about Sony TVs. Now, friends have owned them and said they will never buy another Sony product ever. So I will never do that. The only thing keeping them alive, guys, is the PlayStation. That's it. Their movies ain't doing enough. Games are bigger in it right now than movies. So it's not keeping them together. Microsoft ain't going anywhere. The Xbox is not going anywhere. It's not. They're a software company. They're not going anywhere. I know you guys want them to disappear so bad and you want Xbox to fail, but it's not going anywhere. Just get used to it. So, shouts out to New Legal in general out there. I wanted to do this video on that. This went over a little too long. But you guys got to take those L's, man. You have to earn up to those L's. You really do. You can hide and pretend and be in denial about the PlayStation 5 system, but in reality, it's right smack in your face. So instead of being a troll, try to become a man and stop being in denial about the system. Okay, that's what you should do. You know what I mean? You're not going to, but that's what you should do. You know, so shout out to New Legal. Congratulations, bro, on your channel. You know I'll be watching, and I am subscribed. So check out New Legal in the general. Alright? And I'll be back with some more videos here soon, guys. Enjoy the weekend. I want to say, before I end the video, Happy Father's Day to all my true great gaming bros out there. 100. Hebot. Ghost Rider, K-Mega. I don't know if New Legal has any. I think he does. New Legal. Happy Father's Day, my man. Happy Father's Day, Asian Sleepy. I think that's it. Happy Father's Day, guys, and enjoy your weekend. All right. Xbox for life, like my wife. Peace.